The River That Remembers. English Story Level 5. In the peaceful village of Hallowfen, a wide silver river flowed through the center, dividing the fields from the forests. The villagers often said the river could remember everything that had ever touched its waters, from fallen leaves to whispered secrets. Most people repeated this as a poetic myth, but 12-year-old Mira knew better. She had heard the river speak. Mira discovered the truth one summer afternoon when she fell from a small wooden bridge and plunged into the cold current. As she struggled to rise, she heard soft murmurs around her, voices telling fragments of old stories, recalling events she had never witnessed. Once she reached the shore, she spent hours trying to understand what she had heard, convinced she was not imagining it. Over the years, Mira returned to the riverbank often, listening to the memories carried by the water. The river spoke about forgotten storms, ancient travelers, and even past festivals celebrated long before she was born. She kept these experiences secret, fearing no one would believe her, until one day the river shared a warning. Something dark was moving upstream. The river's tone was unlike anything she had heard before, anxious, rushed, as if its flow trembled with fear. Mira raced to the elders and tried to explain, but as expected, they dismissed her words. Only old Rowan, the village storyteller, took her seriously. He had once heard legends about memory rivers that could sense danger long before it arrived. Together, Mira and Rowan explored the northern forest where the river originated. As they followed the narrowing stream, the voices grew fainter, as if weakening. Soon they discovered the cause, a massive iron structure blocking the water's natural path. The device was drilling into the riverbed, stealing minerals and disrupting the flow. It had been built by a group of mercenaries seeking valuable deposits beneath the land. When Mira touched the polluted water near the machine, she felt a sharp jolt of pain. The river's memories were fading, dissolving into static confusion. If the machine continued operating, the river would go silent forever, taking centuries of history with it. Rowan urged Mira to listen closely. Perhaps the river still remembered a way to fight back. Struggling against the noise of the machine, Mira knelt beside the water and concentrated. Faint whispers formed, guiding her toward a hidden cavern beside the riverbank. Inside the cavern lay an ancient stone panel engraved with symbols that controlled the river's flow. The river had once been protected by the village ancestors, but the knowledge had been lost to time. Rowan deciphered the symbols as Mira activated the panel. A deep rumble echoed beneath the ground as the river summoned its stored memories. Waves of pure energy formed from centuries of stories, emotions, and voices. The river rose in a swirling surge, dismantling the iron machine and washing the mercenaries away from the land without harming them. As the river settled, its voice returned, clearer than ever. It thanked Mira and Rowan, revealing that few humans ever cared enough to hear its stories. Back in the village, the elders finally believed Mira after witnessing the sudden change in the river's glow and the return of its calm song. From that day on, Mira became the river's listener, responsible for preserving its memories and teaching future generations to respect the ancient bond between nature and history. And the river never forgot her name.